All right, technical difficulties, but we are recording it live. We're having rumours. The athletes are ready to go. This is the first match. Josh Boulton versus Chris Brown. We're doing balls up. Is it ball up? Chris Brown. Oh, solid right in the ball to start. Josh Boulton. Just outside the ball. Chris Brown to start. This game is messed up there, but Brown to throw first. Steady down the middle. See the pressure on him. All right, the commentator's getting nervous. Going off the bat with a 41. Always nervous to get the first darts out of the way. Coming right down the middle with a 41 as well. The player getting away now. Televised darts sometimes adds the pressure to the players that not used to. 41 again. Steady darts there. Chris Brown, the newcomer to the Rumours Wizards this year. Straight in with the first treble of the evening goes to Boulton. How can Chris Brown follow it up? Ross, pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Co-commentator.
These first three legs are really where the
Oh no, we can't. Oh, hang on. Sorry, what did Chris score? I missed it. Yeah, I know it's over there. Because we're recording it, Laura. And then with the 25 back down to normal there by Chris Brown. No, the technical issues have put a pay to the live stream, but we're recording live. Live, why not? And then we'll upload it after the. Well, serves them right for not being here tonight. That's why sometimes you come to these events, you need an arena to get the benefit of the performance. Missed another score, haven't I? Come up on my piece. There it is. The first dab of the evening goes to Josh Boulton there with his 40. The average up. It's a high average from the two here. Players averaging above 50. Darts there. Oh, and it's falling out. It's cost him dearly there. Nervous start by both players, but good scores in there. Boulton now taking a moment to think. Clever idea. You don't want to leave yourself something stupid in the end. A bad score there, though. But it leaves the big dog.
take it.
Random treble there. Visualise something in his head, but score of 79 in there anyway. Big dog here then. No, he cannot. Set up something good for next time. Cannot. Capitalise. Ronnie O'Sullivan check. Slammed it in there, but himself up. Boulton now. 2-5. Full approach. In the 11 there. Up with a straight 20. Oh, just been handed the stats. 36 scored. round requiring 89. Both players are going to be keen to get the first leg on the board. And again, hard. Quite left him a finish. 6 required. Going to leave himself set up for the final dart. That was not the one I think he was aiming for. Boulton. What he was calling for. Can't repeat the expletive on the air, but pressure getting to both of these fine athletes. Question with the scoring here. Seems happy with it. Oh, okay, there was a change in the score. Now struggling to get onto the finish. He's got there though. He's got onto a finish now. He didn't score 233. 19 leaves the tops. Hit high. It's not a bad marker though. He drops it in there for the first check out of the evening. Boulton gets the first leg of the evening. On the throw again. Starting off now. Now he's into the rhythm. But the trebles and the doubles from here on in from the former captain. And then straight off the mark with a big ton finish, big ton start there. How could Chris Brown react? Rhythm in there at the moment. Boulton capitalise now. Charge. Once scored. The tricky one, it's always a pub darts villain, the one. Dropping down. Nervous of the straight darts, it appears. Those straight darts again. The lipstick. Oh, the bounce outs cost him there. Solid darts up to that point. Pressure seems to get into the new wizard man. Boulton opening up a lead here. Here we go. All Boulton in the early exchanges here at the moment. Brown struggling to get the rhythm. Good average from both players. Brown's down to 42, but Boulton's still staying above the 50 average. There's the first clap of the evening. Straight 60. Proper darts, that's proper darts. Pressure getting to Chris. Yeah. Televised darts on the added pressure darts. Boulton seems to be cutting with it better as he's distantly throwing in those 50s. Goria can put the pressure on Boulton for the double. Oh, we can't now. Oh, we probably Somebody can get the internet. We tried on like numerous phones. Every phone was failed the streaming. Oh, it's a good treble 19 there at the end. Leaves himself double 18. Had a bit of pressure on to Boulton now. Oh, he's going to catch it. No! We'll give the lunge. The lunge caused the other darts to fall out. This isn't the PDC. I think we'll give him the second one there that fell out. And can't quite get there. The 18s. Lock him up. No, he cannot. Level 9 now required. Oh, sit back down, son. Very eager to get it, but it's on the wire, just outside. He thought it was in, but that is a... Now. Trying to stay in this leg, putting the pressure on Boulton. Split the nines, not ideal. 3. Oh! 15 scored, leaves him a tricky double one. Brown picking in there, still above his 40 average. Single one needed first, but no, he does it the wrong way around. Some would say that was not the correct way of going about the 3, but Boulton is a wild child. Oh. The pressure. The nerves are getting to Chris tonight. Limp darts, limp darts. Dartboard been temperature tested. Greased up the board in preparation for tonight. Crowd clearing out for Chris Brown here. He's a big fan favourite, joining the Wizards earlier this season. Yeah. It's a big checkout. Wow, this stat sheet is quite intense. What isn't ideal is that Chris Brown isn't on this stat sheet, so there am I looking for his stats from this. Hit the one. He's hit the one again, but in our league, you take that one for you. You just bust on your final dart. So he carries the one. Not the PDC. Setting himself up for a finish here. Boulton is nowhere near. The average is plummeting due to these missed doubles. Taking a moment to think about it. Leave himself in a hole. With Boulton absolutely flummoxed on the double one, Chris Brown senses a way of getting back into this. Boulton fails again. Brown eyeing up the finish now. High up his way. 5 scored, is it? Tense. Oh, there's the ball, but it's one way of doing it. Boulton still requiring the double one. This is high. This is high again. Crowd starting to get restless now. He drops it low for a bust. Chris Brown now. 11 required. Time this match, these double. Too many though. Boulton, just the double one. So 2-0 up. No use to that one though. Brown looking for low. Get on the double. Bank the 3 in. 4. Too many there. The nerves there on the double. Boulton's just, I don't know what Boulton's doing. Boulton's getting what? He's getting angry with himself for his own form here. Busts it again. Pressure's getting to both these men now. The televised darts, it does add a pressure to your game, knowing that there's millions upon millions of people watching around the globe. Tough way of going about it. Hard work of this game. Boulton throws his 61st dart of the game. It's not quite the 9-darter here, lads. No, we cannot. Both players now, 63 darts apiece in this leg. This is... I don't know how, but they seem to be getting worse. This is a long match. Best of 15. It gets itself. He winds it up in preparation. Up and no. The one scored, but on a double now. Going high. Marker. Up there. Dipping off it. Yeah. No good. Chris Brown going again. Winds it up for double 2. It gets itself. All the Rizzed fans know that it gets itself. Low. Bounce out. That's the one there! And we're back to 1-1. Both men with a leg on the board. The best of 15 match. It could be a long night. Still, this is just the warm-up match for the big main event. Make sure you stay tuned for Shed versus Sam in the big main event. Off. Free to get him off. Crowd are starting to pile in. Starting to get a bit more as the lager comes flowing. They're getting a bit more boisterous. I don't know if that's a correct word or not. We'll find out. Head has gone in this. Oh, and another fallout from Brown. Yeah, I know. There's Chris Brown calling out the board maintenance here. No more fallouts from anyone else, though. Just Brown, maybe. Yep. Complaining about the air conditioning flowing across the arena. Match is, said, a warm up for the big main event. This is certainly getting the crowd going. Not through high quality, but definitely a good entertainment value in this match. I'm just trying to get into his form. The average, I did say in the first leg, was over 50 each player. You've certainly dropped below that now. I don't know if maybe neither player really fought through the best of 15, that they're going to have to be up there a while. League matches are only best of 3. So the time at the Oki is a lot more, a lot quicker during a league match. But these exhibition nights, best of 15, stamina will come into play. As the crowd get going there, as Boulton drops in another 60 for the evening. See Shed in the background there getting fired up for his bigger. And we can have a quick, maybe an interview in mid-session. a board maintenance session. I know what they're going to achieve with the board maintenance session. 30 scored. Players got out of the traps like Usain Bolt, but they're stuck into a bit of 1500 meter pace right now, just trying to eye each other out. Nobody wants to commit themselves to go into the full sprint for the finish line too early, salvaging their energy. The final legs. Created a 3 round just at the bottom. Trebles, but not trebles that he wants. We do know that both of these players, once they get it turned on, they can really do some destructive darts. Boulton,
fuck off! He's staying for him.
I know about that. It dropped out. The tension. Oh, the tension. There's been a lot of hanging darts. I have to say, maybe it's the television cameras. The television cameras does add a bit of a stress to the players.
Yeah, boy.
There it is. Chris Brown with his first ton up of the evening. That's Boulton's 140 that hit earlier. Is actually his highest score of the season. Been pretty consistent with his hundreds, but yet this season it 140. Unless he did in a cup game where stats don't count. Commentator found that out I'm still holding that as a grudge. The standards have stepped back up now. Both players now getting a bit between their teeth. Wary of the criticism from the crowd. They both seem to have pulled their finger out here. Treble 9, 21 leaves. I also am very aware that triple 9 is not 21. I just thought it in my head and said it out loud. Out the ball now. Close. It's close. Tension there. 7 required. Starting to rattle now. Brown come into the leg now. Double 8 required to take up the lead. Marker on the outside. Take out the commentary team with that one.
Come on, man.
No score. Oh. Boulton now going for the 16s. Just outside him. Oh, gets both sides of the wire, but fortunately for Boulton, can't quite get into the zone. Round too high. Both players search for this double 8 to get back into the lead. Again with the wrong bed. Nervous darts now. Neither of these players want to get dragged into a double shootout like last time. Unfortunately, that 16 doesn't count. It will go again. Side. Marker. Hitting his eyes. He matters to him as he misses inside for the single 8. And move across the oki now. Take the angle. Slide it inside. He cannot. Oh, just 4 now. Change of approach now from splits it. Doesn't wind it up. Doesn't want to wind it up. Confident that he can hit it. Gets itself without winding it up, and he cannot.
Go, Chris.
Brown still now requiring plate. Side. top of the board. Marker outside. The third dart wasn't justifying the good marker as Boulton throws his first one, bounce out outside of the board. Again, quite near the zone. Not feeling it as the third dart is wayward. Double 4 now. Brown wants to take the lead. Marker. Second good marker. Both outside. Drops the third one, but not quite getting in there.
If I can get 6-0.
Boulton. Calling out to the crowd. Letting them know he's confident. Second dart is high. One. He's in the madhouse again. He misses it narrowly just outside. Brown winds it up for the crowd. Double 2. Crowd favourite double for the Rumours Wizards fan base. Misses it outside there for a bust. Boulton in the madhouse. Aims up. Disappointingly comes up short. Chris Brown for the lead. Throws high. And Boulton just throws things. Sorry, your commentator was drinking beer there, had a big old swig. Got to lubricate the pipes. It's going to be a long evening of darts, so your commentator needs to keep his voice up. Despite people in the pub. Yes. There is true. I don't know if you probably didn't hear that, but the Pegger is calling out the commentating team. Apparently, there will be more abuse handed out, and that is true. Both players above the 60-leg dart again. Dart leg. Back to back. Score. Yeah. Standard of the first leg was clearly higher because that was a. Boulton got out after only 30 darts, but second leg of 68. This one seems to be heading the same way. Both players. Well, no, because no, just hit a double. If you get to 60 darts without being on a double, then yes. What do we call it? Both players now getting the nerves. The nerves of the big game are getting to them. That is in. Josh Boulton. Josh Boulton gets it there. Take the lead. Board maintenance as the match referee. We have an interview with, whilst the board maintenance is happening, we have an interview with the main event. Sean Shed Golden. He's putting his hands up to the crowd. They're going mild. You wanted to be clever. Why wouldn't you go to the actual bit where the players are stood? Are you confident for your game later on?
Yeah, I'm going to at least get a few legs out of him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what training have you been putting in for this match? What preparation have you been doing?
Well, I've watched a lot of Premier League football on the sofa on Amazon Prime. Big them up.
As long as you don't do an 89th minute walk-off like Cristiano Ronaldo, I think you'll do all right tonight.
I mean, he's practiced every single day this week, so
Yeah.
I mean, he's scared.
He's scared. Strong words from Shed there, ahead of tonight's main event. We're back on now as the board has been rotated and Josh Boulton is off and running with a 75.
I'd like to point out that I'm supporting Chris Brown. Big it up. And a special shout out to Josh Fellows, absolute G.
There you go.
Shaggy gets a shout out, but he's on.
I do what I do. Strong start now. The both players in the 70s there with their first starts. Rotation of the board takes away all the excuses that they've had in the first few. Feedback from the hockey there. And the new board setup is a lot more responsive. Players are happier with it. Will the scores reflect it? Find out. Players matching each other here. narrowly missing the treble there. Or the treble 20, I apologise. Getting the green treble, not the treble that everyone wants. Getting into a rhythm at the moment. But both players are struggling to get into a rhythm. They have moments of strong darts, but they seem to counteract each other. It's almost as if, like, when one of them hits a score, the other one reacts. Player wants to get far in front, maybe that is it. This is best of 15. It's a bit more of a 1500 metres approach rather than 110 metre hurdles. Player wants to commit too early. Players matched on 100 remaining. No, I don't know. You could do that on radio commentary. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. If you could figure out a way of doing that, main event, we could do it. Boulton. Into a finish, but eyeing up that area. Full lead against Chris Brown. Boulton will leave himself now. Make it easy doubles. Both players have shown. Checking out is not their strong point so far. Boulton leaves himself a good finish there of 150. The bullseye into play there. Real gangster would finish bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. Holy darts there from Chris Brown. Also, fortunately, doesn't leave himself an out shot, but puts himself the pressure on Boulton. Flummoxed by that one there. 13 scored. Chris Brown, what can he do? Left himself a finish, guaranteed. $45. Left himself Shanghai for the win, which is a hell of a place to be. Leave himself a steady finish there. That's 59. He's Chris Brown going for the Shanghai. First dart is off. Both players have been really struggling once they get below that 160 mark. Get themselves into a checkout. They really do go to pot so far. $38 there. Giving himself tops. Chris Brown with the 112. 100 plus checkout trophy not available for grabs tonight, but it is still a bragging point for players. Boulton goes for it. This is slightly to the left and low. On the 5. Double 16. Nowhere near. Brief. Chris Brown. Takes a step back and has a little word with himself. Knows he's better than this. Form he's showed in the league matches. Proven that. I got handed a stat sheet, but Chris Brown isn't on it. Thanks for that stat sheet. Side. No score. He misses all 3 narrowly, just outside the double. Brown back into the match. Step back to try and calculate. 1 remaining. Sam on the Peggers there. Board. South double 16, popular, but Boulton's going for 8. Wide outside. Closer. Still not close enough. Chris Brown going for it to level it back up again. Evans. Over to the left. Reevaluates. Outside. Just the 7th score doesn't self finish. We're having to Boulton misses outside. Wrong bed, no score. See you later, boys. Have a good one tonight. Go well. Gordon leaves himself on. 10. No, it's throws it in there. Double 9. Scored. Boulton still struggling to find the double 8. Been in the right postcode, but just can't slip it into the letterbox. Outside on the double 4. Brown. 9. Doesn't want it. Boulton now going for double 4. Narrowly outside. Keeps him in the game. He's back to Madhouse. The crowd sense another 100-dart thriller. Commentating might have been played through the PA there because the players reacted. No score. There it is, the double from Boulton. Takes it on his, where's the mouse gone? Take a 3-1 lead. Brown now, needing to pull something out of the bag to get himself back into this match. Boulton. Pull out some leg room here. Quite out of the wood. He's not quite yet. Yeah. 4 legs so far. Just Boulton holding his throw, so. Tense match. Trying to link him up. Oh, and he. Solid 60 there from Josh Boulton. Dying up, getting to the ton plus, but narrowly missing outside the treble 20. Get in there. 56 score. Keeping right on the heels. Boulton. Darts keep going in. Player really running away with this match so far. Treble. Another treble. Oh, 1, 2, 5. Solid darts. I did say, I just realised I forgot I was going to do it. I was going to set one up so that when it was on that, I could have it double zoomed in just on the treble 20. Maybe in another board maintenance session, we play around with that and get a treble 20 cam. Brown putting the pressure on the Boulton now, and he didn't respond, so Brown make the most of this. And with another treble. Another ton up there. Chris Brown, bit between his teeth, trying to bring himself back into this game. High from Boulton there. Answer to Chris Brown's big scores now. Yes. I mean, yeah, the averages are hit mainly because of the 30 darts that you check out in both the second and third legs. Yeah, the scoring bit, perfectly fine. 40 is a big finish there. Only missed the treble 20 to get onto that on 40 finish. Get back in there. Keeping it alive. Big finish there. And Boulton puts some pressure on him. He knocks the one of his two one off. The one is the difficult one to get rid of. Out there. Hard work it with the first and second darts. Moment refigure himself. Realigns. Oh, and a bounce out costs him there. The ton plus was the 100 was begging there. Scored, leaves himself tops. Fancies it. Can Boulton get in now? Pressure on him. Great ones. Think them up. He can with 100. Scored. Keeping the pressure on Chris Brown. Chris Brown gets it. How many darts did that take? 2. That's good because the commentator was definitely watching. Oh. Off in the 6th leg. Established his 2-leg lead. Boulton, look at Chris Brown with the solid start of 2. Yeah. Knocking it off 100 at a time, ain't you? That's it, you know. Boulton punishes Chris Brown for his missed darts there last time. Bit shaky again. Definitely put a lot of energy in that last leg. Going now as he's learned a bit more, a bit too much in the goers. Boulton just felt like he fell over on the ocky there as he fell. Like he was trying to catch it on the way there. Lost all accuracy. Salvage darts at the end there from Brown, who's oddly after his terrible start is back to be respectable. Throwing back into the landing position. Quite a rarity that players hold their throw in this match so far. So omens do look good for Chris Brown to come back into the match. I've just tried to give him 600. That's not what he scored. Wasted second dart there. 180 was begging. Wasted the dart. Pressure. Head-to-head night. Players. A lot of ego. A lot of personal bragging rights amongst the players. Games do matter. They're not an exhibition to these two men on the ocky, these two warriors.
Have to win.
Fortunately, my scoreboard doesn't have the Shanghai's for the win technique, but. Both players now back into. Line them up. He can line them up for a solid 60. I just turned around and look at the crowd. They're all queuing up to get beers. They're all queuing up at the hot dog stand, trying to get their spot in the stand. Yeah, that's unfortunately that's unfortunately the problem. These warm-up matches, you do suffer with the fans. Fans are just trying to get themselves set up before the main event. Players are well, but both of them play better with a bit of crowd participation. Full machine. 71. Drags himself back in there. Couldn't quite leave himself a finish as Boulton's chasing 86. 1. Takes a step back and thinks about what he's going to do here. Leave himself. 8. Pressure on to Boulton. Treble, but not quite the treble he requires. 8. 16. The double. Outside. In between the two, and he can't do it. Just takes the. Oh, wow, I can do that. I think I can do that. There's been a pegging discrepancy. We will update the score. After 169, but Hammer's given it to him to take him away. 5. Double now. Now missing outside, can't get it in there. Trying to throw through the thing, through the two markers there, but Brown leave himself something to go for. Line up that double 16. Closer. Drop it in there. No, he can't. He misses inside. Pressure getting to him now. Chris Brown is creeping up to him. Keyword is creeping because he's not coming at him fast. In a marathon than a sprint this. Woo. Cheers. The commentary box has had a beer delivery. Like to double 8. Narrowly missing outside, but grabs the third one in there. Oh. Yeah, I've done a dump. Did a dump. That wants to be a 16. Hasn't should have been. I clicked it. Yeah, I clicked it, but I don't know why. Not at all. I swear I clicked it. I swear I looked and it said 451, but it just maybe I've clicked it. Pegger is desperate for a beer. I can't believe that somebody left the match referee up there without an alcoholic beverage. Whoa! I don't think what was. Whoa! Players getting a nervous start to this game. Leg. Correct terminology. Crowd not responding to the 60.
Call it off.
Unfortunately, some words are being said between the crowd and the players there. It's not on this thing, but sometimes these warm up the matches, the matches, the prelims, they have to deal with the pressure sometimes. Crowd not being there to see them play, but scored there. Boulton. Added on. Lead so far. 3 tons apiece to each player now. Boulton can 100. Together have the capability of hitting the have so far in this match. Don't draw 3 good scores together in one go. Costing them their. I mean, we're talking about the doubles, the scores being consistency of getting the scores being a problem, but quite clearly it's the doubles are a problem. Both of these men. The bounce out. Yeah. Fans were ready to clap there for the straight 60. Boulton just keep it in board. Rotate the ball. Complaining about the board maintenance anymore. So there. Very close together darts there. Doesn't want to stroke it up, but gets himself in a better position. The treble 27, sorry. Brown linking up. That's begging. Wasted the third dart, but gets himself keeping his toe on Josh Boulton's score. Bond. One of them there. Oh, the treble 20 falls out. Treble 20 falls out and leaves it with a score of 8. Heartbreak for Chris Brown there. Tops. Where was that third dart? Nowhere to be found. Nerves getting to Josh Boulton there. Increase this lead, but with darts like that last one, he won't do that. Only starting to put the pressure on it. What he hit there, couldn't eye it up on the board, but he left himself double 10. Said, why aren't you? Waiting a while. Double there by quite a considerable margin. Nowhere near on the second dart. Ross did have a good idea. Five. Six there. A bit of confusion there as maybe. Oh, hang on. Realised miles away there. There it is. Brown really put the pressure on Boulton now. That one absolutely nowhere to be found. Chris Brown take out this 56. Self back within one leg. Yeah, 35 because that one was a buzz. Rattling around the board, leaves himself in madhouse. Can't quite get there. Brown, 21. 5. Double 8. Low. Going for the wrong double, but madhouse for Josh Boulton. Takes aim on Earth. Doesn't let go. Anger throwing there from just Boulton and after he missed that double. Brown goes wide. I'll make the angle and gets it in there. Bring the game back to 4-3 down. All to play for here. This best of 15. Approaching the hour mark in this match so far. They told me I was. Yes, you are. Yeah. We look like we're going down all the way. Definitely bookies market is implying that this is going to be a lot closer of a game than the main event will be. Bookies market is definitely going in favour of Sam Holden tonight. Players with the 41, exchanging 41s. Tiny bit off the mark there from Boulton. Not quite fine with 20s. Brown. Going to capitalise. Big bounce out. Oh. It's going to join us in the commentary box there as it went off to the moon. Solid 40. Nice and straight there. Right on the money there. 41. The averages started so strong, but have just dropped there. Double there from Chris Brown is going to help with the averages. Bring him back up. Is that a double there? Nice 80. Like it was right in there on the money, but that's what do I know. A solid 60 there from Boulton in response. Chris Brown. Left off with the last three. Ran away with the last one there. Crowd were off their hands. They were off their seats there, ready to clap again, but and Boulton keep off their feet. Starts again. Oh, there it is, the double. He's been struggling for the double when it matters, but he'll take it there. Ahead in this leg. Boulton respond. He'll leave himself a finish now. Have something to go for. Struggling. It'll work. Leaves himself a finish. He was eyeing up the big dog finish. Boulton requires 162. No checkout from here. Starts strong anyway. Oh, you might want to run to the board. Grab that one. Oh! A solid ton up there from Boulton. Took him out too quick. Way loser! Big dick energy. No, he throws it away for the second one. What about the third one?
Yeah,
he's trying to do it. Didn't fancy leaving himself on and finish with this next visit. Oh my God, 62. 30. Won it, boy! And Chris Brown. Covering this leg. There's the crowd go wild again for the 60 there. Boulton. Double 16. Doesn't find it. Finds the double 7. Reassesses. 9. Tie. Oh. Gonna have another guest co-commentator here as Josh Fellows steps into the book.
Evening, Shaggers.
36. Oh, I've missed out somewhere. 38. We'll give him 38. Give him the score he actually hit rather than. Oh my God! Boulton spreading the darts around.
Another poor turnout from Boulton. COVID's really ruined his game. Awful player.
That's why this guy coming in and threatening the authority that Josh Boulton used to hold in this team. Being threatened by the new guy coming in. And why this challenge was set out. Boulton desperate to hold on to some of the respect that he used to have. Former captain. Finish. That's the finish. Boulton, we're in Madhouse. Doesn't want it. Pressure getting to him. What do you think so far? The players showing out to you as Boulton hits. Chris Brown hits the leg. 36 to bring it back to 4-all. This match is definitely going all the way. Fellas, what do you think? What you've seen so far?
I think we got some poor averages here tonight. Josh Boulton was 3-1 up before Joseph came in, and now he's on the down to awful. Chris Brown's brought it back to 4-all. Chris Brown looks like he's got the
darts Mickey ears when he started. He's taken them off. Has that maybe affected his throw?
Sorry, Bolton's giving me the eyes.
There is this commentary box in the makeshift little press box. It's quite close to the hockey, and sometimes the players do interact with what we say.
Has anybody ever noticed that Bolton's got a bowl patch on his chin?
Get the zoom in a bit. I wanted to run away with this now. Scores are tied. Pressure now. Who wants to get back into the lead? Chris Brown at no point has led in this match. Desperate to get in front. Can we get back-to-back 60s? The crowd are off their feet, cheering in the background there. The crowd's starting to pour in now for the main event, which is about to happen. Players now getting a bit of rhythm. The averages are slowly starting to creep back up again. Another 60. The crowd not aware of that one. I'll indicate. Not quite pulling it together there. Just 25. Boulton do now. Can he run out in front? Brown. See, he's getting a bit more confident in the match. You saw him there while Boulton was thrown there, doing the YMCA to the crowd. Quite pulling it together there with that one, but comfortably ahead now. Boulton, level 20, brings right back into the game. Brown now on the back foot. Line them up. No, he cannot. Press again. This is a marathon match tonight. Both of these players only use the best of 3 legs that we play in the league. A best of. What we do it? We're all coming in at 10 o'clock in the morning. Best of. Self a finish. Out shot for Boulton. Tries to work himself out a good finish there. That's a tough finish, but Brown eyeing up the 153. Loses it on the first dart. Salvage himself a good check out for his next visit. Boulton requires 128. Throws it away with the first dart. Again. Self a tough finish. Chris Brown, 112. On it though. On with it. Solid second dart. Doesn't get it. Just trying to eye himself up a finish now. Spraying him around the board. Trying to get himself on there. 98. Both players desperate for treble there. Can't find the board. 74. Interesting approach. Game required. Players now. As we've seen all match. Both players do get a bit rattled when it comes down to these low checkouts. Oh, the ball checkout! Josh Boulton, 69 with a ball checkout. The crowd asked him to go for it. He responded to go 5-4 in front. What scenes here live from Rumours. Crowd off their feet there, applauding that checkout. The crowd was shouting out, 19 ball, 19 ball. He went for it, and he did it, but Chris Brown with the ton up there. Trying to keep himself in the game. Josh Boulton's led this entire match. 1-0 up in the first leg. Chris Brown's been chasing him the whole time. Brown had a chance. to really get back into stuff up now. Out of the 9 legs we've played so much, we have 5 breaks of throw. So the whole whoever's throw it is doesn't necessarily matter when the best check out the dartage is 29 darts to check out. Highest out of 69 there as well for the match. Pegger stepping in. We're definitely not letting Shed be sub-Pegger. Oh, we are. Jesus. The chaos is ensued as Shed takes in as the match referee. Takes a bit of a mid-session break in the middle of a leg, which is a brave move. You don't see this at the PD. Loving this. Yeah, well, I mean,
Sky Sports
only the best.
2005.
I contacted Sky Sports and was like, "Can I have your scoreboard?" And they were like, "Yeah, all right, I guess, probably." Who are you? I said I was Eddie Hearn, and they were like, "Yeah, all about it." Yeah. Oh, there's some off-putting there on the hockey. Josh Boulton making jokes and putting off the thrower, Chris Brown. Back into posed himself and found the 20s both times after that. Line them up. And not. Crowd were restless there. They were hoping for a straight 60, the proper 60. Couldn't quite deliver. Brown throwing a bit high again. There's it. Tension's getting to him. This is, we're 9 legs into a best of 15. It's a marathon match. Neither of these players are used to these sort of marathon, especially when all of these legs going for probably averaging about 50 to 60 darts per leg here, each player. There might be a stat at all time that we can actually work out how many darts were thrown per player. Interesting to see. A lot of stress, a lot of workout going through the shoulders of both of these men. On them, I said they needed to be going to the gym in preparation. Tonight's marathon Ironman matches. Boulton for the 1-3-2. Goes big, goes home. Good. Self a nice tops finish. Chris Brown just wants 169. And after that, he'll throw some darts at a finish. Oh, that's good scoring there. Big scoring there for Chris Brown as he gets his... Oh yeah, I've noticed on this app, the ton pluses don't count if you were below a finish. But unfortunately, that doesn't stat. That was good. First 40, but didn't want the check out. Brown is rattled. Took a step back. Take a step back to look at himself there. Going for double tops. High, high. Dip it low. He can dip it low! It's gone in there in the third dart to take a 6-4 lead. Chris Brown back to being 2 legs behind. He's been in this position numerous times tonight, but pulled himself back from this brink twice already. He's going to need to do it again. Not double on. Not double on. Don't know why he missed the first two. He's talking to himself. He's rattled. Take a breath. Self back into the game. Tensions are running high in this grudge match. The averages have taken a plummet mainly because of the doubles. The missed doubles are really costing the averages. But then, both players have had bad spells. Bad spells of just not being able to string scores together. So, both players have been struggling to find the form. Can he load him up? Good 81 though. Take the lead in this leg. Can he respond to rounds 81 there? Throwing kind of straight. Self in the ballpark. Oh, silver lining. Some tension between the players here as they're calling out other players' averages. Line them up. Trebles galore, but not the trebles he always needed for the. But he got the 95. Trebles, but not the trebles that we wanted. There it is. Big scores again. Oh, there's a double. Fire it later on, but he's going to get it now. Bounce out. See the frustration on the face of Boulton there. That bounce out. Thought it was in the treble 20. Realistically, it was in the treble 1, but you can see the pressure on him. He knows that those trebles are required. He needs to pull out a bit more. He wants to kill this match off. He wants to get an unassailable lead. And a bit to the left there, but rectifies it with the final dart. Just the third he scored. Brown takes a step back and a deep breath. Pressure in a big game darts seems to be getting to him as it's two scored. Oh my days, there's a trombone happening in the crowd. Celebration, the preparations for the main event are coming out. Boulton hits it. Don't know if you can hear that on the mic. Probably when I talk you can, when I activate the noise gate. Oh, there, 81. Open to line him up. Leaves himself a finish. Boulton struggling behind the finish. Can he get himself onto the zone? No, he cannot. Trading twos in this leg. Both players have had the two. Chris Brown on a 148. Player wanting to get ahead in this game. That's the 13 for Chris Brown. Nerves getting to him. Boulton's still not on a finish though. Chris Brown will return to the hockey. 32 scored for Boulton. Tough finish, but it's not an easy one as Chris Brown eyeing up his 135. It's the 18. 20. Made up. Spreading them around. Score. 7. Requiring 154. Treble Waste the final dart. 5 score. 78 now. 4. Not happy with that dart. You can see the frustration on his face. You can see the frustration on his face. Just gets the 26, but not the easy 26, the hard 26. Ran him around the board. Boulton steps up on 89. He's found his 57. 16 for the game. No, he doesn't want it. Hey up, my duck. He scored. Here we go. Spread him around. Last dart was wayward. Can we do this? No. Where's Axel? Say something. Axel, what would you say is happening here tonight? What's your form on how these two are throwing?
I don't know because I've not received an update.
Can you read that?
Sorry. Max Blanchard is ruining it for the scorer and commentator here. I'm trying to do numerous jobs and then saying that.
Sorry, we're putting him off. Sorry, is that Alex? No. Where is it?
Brown sets it up. He wants it. The crowd are all pouring in for the main event. Again, rolled up now. He winds it up. Low. A low again.
Well, Joseph's here as well.
Josh Boulton throwing for double 6.
No.
And he gets it. To take a 7-4. To take a 7-4 lead. If Boulton can hold his throw here, he will win the match. Pressure on Chris Brown now, who has to win 4 straight legs.
I'm going to start playing now. Alright?
He's Brown. Pressure on him now. Both players have been playing now for an hour and a half. Both players playing for an hour and a half. You can see the pressure on them. It's been a marathon. This isn't a sprint, as I said. This is like the 1500 meters. The players set off on a. Both players set off out the blocks like Usain Bolt, and had to re-stamina, maintain the stamina. Oh, there's another bounce. Ball out. Chris Brown been having problems. Chris Brown, if he'll re-watch this footage. Rewatch the highlights to this, and he'll definitely feel like he needs to go to the gym. Johnny Mears is here. You could maybe give him some strength tips because Chris Brown is really struggling to keep him in the board. Our resident meathead, Johnny Mears. Oh, he has a beer. He is Johnny Mears tonight. Oh my days. Camera's being taken over. I bet you didn't think you'd see Alex Blanchard tonight on the stream, but there you go. Player really running away with this one. Brown needs to win this leg. Needs to pull something out here as former captain Boulton pulling his rank and showing up the new player where this grudge match was set. People questioning whether Boulton is still the Wizards through and through that he. New man coming in. Boulton just wanting to show a bit of authority over the new signing. So far from what we've seen, has done that. Brown though, embarrassed himself so far. Stepping up to the Wizards, tough ask.
Embarrassing.
I said you're not embarrassing yourself. I've just realised as well. Why are me and Sam the only two wearing our Wizards? Yeah. Very disappointing that neither of these players wearing their Wizards shirt. Chris Brown does have an excuse, seeing as he doesn't own a Wizards shirt. Yeah. But former captain Josh Boulton really letting the standard slip by not wearing his Wizards shirt tonight. Has been noticed. I definitely am a lot of scores behind here. Hang on. What has happened here? Why am I a million miles out? Like, I had 260 over here. Oh, sorry. What has happened on this scoreboard, by the way? 301. Yeah, I've missed a score. That's what's happened. Right, so where's my mouse? Sorry, that's 358. What's that? I don't know what's happened here. Yeah, I've missed a score somewhere. I'm trying to work out where I've missed the score. The 301. The 301 over here. 26. I'm a few scores behind. That's what it is. Hang on. Oh, you did just hit 100. 150. Okay, so it's because I'm talking. That's what's happening. Okay. So hang on. So we want to go. Hang on. What's happened here? So what? Yeah, and now Chris Brown's throwing some. Missed some scores left. Yeah, scoreboard maintenance. These buffoons these buffoons on the board on the hockey were complaining about the dartboard earlier. I'm complaining about the scoreboard there. Pressure's starting to get to him now. And Boulton close out the game. Oh, don't be doing this. Don't be doing me dirty like this. Don't be writing shit down there, just completely changing it. 58 to 26 is not a complete miscalculation. Oh my god. Required for the match. And visions of it just ending on that double tops. Threw it anyway. Yes, that's a good start. Chasing a 180. No one. In the middle. Oh, okay. 90 scored. Even himself. Oh. Narrowly missing on the wire for the match. Game, set, out, match. But didn't want it. Oh, he's missed it on the other side. The pressure. Chris Brown now literally clinging to the life raft. If this was Titanic, he was Jack. Josh Boulton is Rose sitting on the door frame. Will Josh Boulton throw him off of the side? Match darts. Narrowly missing outside. Doesn't want it. Required to stay in the match. All remaining now. Where's the third dart going? He wants to. the match. He hold his nerve. Slightly low. And that's the shot for the match. Josh Boulton wins. 8 legs to 4. There we go. It's been a solid game of darts, this. It's got now an interview now with the players have left. I wanted an interview. Chris Brown, before you leave. You need to stand there. So, tough match tonight. How do you think it went?
You know what? That wasn't my best one. I know I can do better than that. I've been on the practice board all week trying to get my arm going, but you know what? Under the lights and the big pressure, the biggest game of my life, let's be honest, I didn't put in the best performance.
No, but the crowd were getting behind you there. Are you happy with the crowd sort of getting behind your back and now since you've just joined the Wizards there?
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Shed. Absolutely love the guy who's behind me all game. But yeah, the crowd were amazing. And that's what you play for, isn't it? You play for the crowd, you play for the people. That's what it's all about, really. You know, the game's great, but it's all about the fans.
Let's say, become a crowd favourite since joining the Wizards. So I'm sure we'll see you back again. Hopefully in the winner's circle this time. Don't know where Boulton has gone. We wanted to get an interview with the winner, but apparently, you know, fans and interviews just too much above that man.
This is why you got to turn up. You've got to be here for the fans, and he hasn't done it.
Exactly, yeah. That's why you're a crowd favourite, and Josh Boulton is slipping down the ranks of the crowd favouriteness.
Thank you.
I don't actually know where Boulton has gone. Yeah. If Boulton does turn up in the next couple of minutes, we might get an interview with him. But well, as soon as we had an interview earlier with Shed during this match, we should probably have an interview with Sam ahead of your game. How confident are you tonight about your main event match against Shed?
Well, yesterday's pre-match training went pretty well. I'm quite confident. I've got what it takes to take all 10 legs today, to be honest, and I'm not going to give Shed any leeway whatsoever.
You are, on paper, the big match favourite. Is that going to add some pressure to you?
It does add a little bit of pressure, but I was made for pressure situations, and you know that, Shaggy, so here to deliver.
Okay, well, we look forward to the main event, which will happen soon. We have had, now stepping in, the victor of the first match, the camera's over there.
Camera's there, cool.
So the match went quite well. You won 8-4. How do you think it went? Were you happy with it?
You know what, Shaggy? It's hot up. I'm not going to lie, it is hot. They've got the heat on. I've got a sweat on. I want to thank the fans. And my mum.
Yeah.
Because when I took out that 69, I was thinking of her. Anyway.
I mean, you thanked the fans there, and obviously the Wizards fans, we like to cheer on all of the Wizards players, but there was definitely a bias towards Chris Brown from the crowd base today. Did that affect you?
Not at all. I mean, I was cheering for Chris Brown myself. That's why. So, when it went 4-4, I was just praying for something to happen. Whether we carried on playing darts or just did it on the floor, I didn't mind.
Oh, there's a pint between the. This is what it means.
What's this? Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that's it. That's what it means. The rivalry was there on the hockey, off the hockey. The Wizards. We're good friends here, but what did this win mean to you as the former captain, trying to keep a bit of a step above the new players to prove that you're still in there as a professional and one of the big dogs of the Wizards?
I feel like I've let myself go, Shaggy. Oh, in darting. And mainly, all I want to see, Shed get bummed. You know, at the end of the day, that's what we're all here.
For you, I'll make it happen.
Well, thank you both of you for putting on an entertaining first match. We now look forward to the main event, which will be happening soon. We're going to take a quick break here, and then we will be back for the main event. Thank you.